Hi everybody, and welcome to our first video for the Healthy Minds topic in Stage 2 Psychology. This topic is incredible. It's all about healthy minds, how we establish a healthy mind ourselves, how we protect ourselves against mental illness. We learn about some mental disorders as well, and really dig our teeth into the 4 levels of explanation. So this video is just to give you a really brief introduction to the course and just to go through some key important points. So from our SACE document for 2018, these are the key ideas that are addressed in this particular topic. So the first one is that there are really effective ways that you can promote healthy minds, which is why this is great to learn, because you can then practice what we learn. We learn some definitions of mental disorders, but we also learn that these are culturally constructed. And we also learn that there are many different interventions for mental problems that are effective. So those are the 3 key ideas. In terms of areas of learning, you know that the SACE document for this is quite long, especially when I've broken it down in terms of the different dot points. So this is kind of an abridged summary. We briefly look at cultural and historical views on mental health. So through history, how have we viewed it, how have we treated it? We then look at a definition of a healthy mind. We then go through coping strategies, how to develop a healthy mind, how to be resilient, and how to protect yourself against mental illness. We then go through 2 main categories of mental disorder. So we look at anxiety disorders and depression, but the focus of this topic isn't disorders. It's actually on the idea of a healthy mind. We then look at some psychological interventions. We kind of look at a whole range of them, we evaluate them, and look into some examples. We then again cover the last 2, investigation designs and ethics, so same as every other topic so far this year. So lastly here, I wanted to go through some really key points. This topic is incredible because it promotes well-being. It can help protect against mental health problems. It can improve how you cope with adversity and stress, and it also can improve your resilience as well. So that's why this topic is really great. It also helps to improve your mental health literacy. So that's one of the aims of SACE with this topic, is so that you learn a little bit more about disorders. However, point number 1 is really important not to play psychologist and try and diagnose or treat others. So we're not qualified. I'm certainly not qualified either to do that. So really important that you don't try to do that to others. Number 2, we'll talk about some services that are available. So learning about these things might bring up some questions that you have for yourself. So by all means, talk to somebody about it. I really encourage you to do that, and I'll provide you with some resources on our website and in class for that as well. The last one here, I've written beware of medical student syndrome. This is what happens to a lot of medical students at university, is they start learning about all of these syndromes or disorders or illnesses, and because they then become familiar with the characteristics, they can sometimes begin applying them to themselves and kind of self-diagnose and begin to think that they have all these syndromes or disorders. A key part of this topic is to understand that a healthy experience of life has positives and negatives, and that we really shouldn't try and diagnose ourselves. For example, feeling sad doesn't necessarily mean that you are depressed, and we'll talk about that as well. So just beware, know yourself, but don't try to apply everything that we learn to yourself as well. So that's it for this intro video. I wanted to do a really quick introduction, and I'm looking forward to helping you through this topic. Bye everybody.